Well, 2025 has been a hell of a year for PGR, and we rule it out with one more race, competitive race, this year. With the end of a new year, a new beginning. My internet is shit today, so I might lag out a lot, to clarify. But with a new year ending and a new year coming in, there'll be progress and developments made in this league to hopefully reach the likes that no one has really seen before. I came into this league in 2023, just after my 18th birthday. And in the 2 years I've seen it, I've been banned many times, but in the 2 years, it's grown to levels that, I thought would never ever see. And that's all down to the league owners, to people actually telling people to join. And for that, everyone, I want to say thank you to Malik for obviously the growth that's happened. But we're here for one more race. I'm not leaving, don't worry. I'm here for one more race this year, and 2026 will begin on a Monday with F2, the new division that's been announced today. If you haven't seen it already, 100% has not got enough sign-ups, so they're moving it to an F2. I'd love to do it. I would absolutely love to do that. I've been craving an F2 division, and that is something I want to do. But welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Legacy Division. The last race, decider in Monza. I couldn't really think of a good name for it. I bought GT7. I'm hoping that I'll be fine. If not, I will pause the download if I do lag out. But yes, I hope you guys are all okay. How are we all doing today? Got to defend my title, Pigeon, exactly. And also on the pad, F2 is really good. And we were going early, guys. Fuck me, this is unusual. 16 people for a legacy race as well. What the fuck's happened? Anyway, one more race to go. It's Danny versus Yanni. Parsik has I don't think he has a chance. It is Danny versus Yanni today. The gap, I believe, is like 47 points, 48 points. Hello, Parsik. How you doing, buddy? It's going to be more like Danny winning it, but who knows? Danny's known to bottle it. Monza as well. A sticky track. This is big time. I remember one-time commentator in F9 on PSGL, and he bottled it when he was leading. I don't think he picked up a single top 5 that season. So there you go. I was upset for him. On the day as well, we saw Sunderland sensationally beat Newcastle 1-0 without having one shot on target, which obviously doesn't include the own goal. Shocks can happen. This is F1. Things can happen. We saw on Friday Basson nearly throw it away. Basson colliding twice and getting front wing damage. It was a carnage race in Mexico. Make sure you do check that out if you haven't seen it already. Let's hope for more same as Monza. And this is the last race of the one-shot sprint qualifying and the Legacy race. We're going back to full qualifying next year for Legacy. Back to the olden days. Back to the good times. Hello, Thomas. And as Elvis Presley famously once said, only fools will rush in to moves. I don't know where I was going with that one. But still, I've got to throw a song reference out there, haven't I? And there you go. Danny can't help falling in love with the idea of winning this race to confirm. I think it will be his 4th championship in PGR. Did it include DTS? Yeah, I believe it'd be 5. Sultan, Noodles and Plev will have qualifying bans for the main race. We'll stick on board then. Where is the man who loves this track more than he loves a burger? And there he is. Or more than a convenient in the car he's in, a steak. Into turns 1 and 2 then. Absolutely over 200 miles an hour into the braking zone. Clip the inside curb, clip that inside curb on the outside as well. Now we go down through Curva Grande, which is turn 3, an easy flat out corner. And it's absolutely flat out. We saw Sebastian Vettel famously pass Fernando Alonso here. Round the outside, was it the other way around? It might have been the other way around in 2012. Now into the second chicane, which you can't lose it a lot, but he does fantastically. Clips those 2 inside special curves, that can throw out. Into Lesbian 1, clips the grass. And into Lesbian 2, if you get that reference, I love you. And he does so well there. Fantastically. Now down the back straight as we head into one of the hardest chicanes on the calendar, in my opinion, in Sky, because it's so easy to invalidate. He's down in P3 at the moment. Down to P2, into the Sky chicane. He's cut it beautifully. Absolutely perfectly. That's what you want to do. If anyone is an inspiring F1 esports driver, that is how you cut a Sky. Anyway, now into the Parabolica, where Jonathan Rains, Superbike famously crashed, had a massive crash in, I think, 2013. And Stiggy is looking for it. He was P1 originally. He's P1 now, to the line, and there we go. Water is wet. Stiggy gets pole position for the sprint. And there's no shock there, because that's all he loves this track. I'm waiting for him to put in the poll in the chat. Poll! Say the fucking word, says Tom. Alright, if anyone doesn't get a reference, me and Tom once made that up. Was it, Tom, if you're here, it was co-op, wasn't it? 21. 16 viewers for a legacy race, by the way. It was co-op, wasn't it? 2021 we made it up, and it's just been like that since. Oh no, it was a PGR race, wasn't it? Because I got pole and I went pole, and then it's just happened ever since. But one more to go. Yes, he's offside. In all the good times I find alone and for change. So, what will the tyre selections be? Mainly probably in hard, yes. Because hards are the better tyre around here. It is hard. 2 people joking for Klempt on the mediums, trying to make up the positions. Watch out for them at the start. But we went from fucking, we had 16 to 7 in the space of what, 3 minutes? Unreal. Anyway. We wait. Oh my god, number 5. What the fuck? Right. Here we go then. Stiggy lines up on the right hand side. But look at Plev! Plev! Sorry, that's done exactly the same thing. Oh, that's unreal. They're definitely chatting. Obviously, they're chatting each other in the Discord. Oh, unreal. And again, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5. These are going to get shit starts with the way they're angled. Watch out for Danny and P3 because Zoltan's going to get a lot of wheel spin. And Yanni, the 2 championship protagonists, they're going to go from second to... They're 4 wide briefly at one point. Yanni hits Danny and there's damage already. Oh, Williams is on the grass. It's absolutely kind to start. What on earth? Oh, Joker's round. What a start. Danny's and P3, who got the damage? Was it Yanni? An absolutely aggressive, weird aggressive move, it wasn't. I don't know why he did that. No one got damaged somehow. I thought there was a piece of front wing end plate going off there. That was a weird aggressive move. That definitely will be reported. And that turn 1 chaos will also be reported. Joker's car bouncing up and down like a porn star on a cock. Front to face, yeah, isn't a great idea. Yeah, why? The thing is, right, you're gonna get it. I knew it as soon as I said, watch out for Danny. Is it a great idea? Yes, exactly. It's not a great idea. But now Yanni's gonna go for this. He wants this. He needs these points over Danny. An interesting move, might be racing incident, but if it's supported, that is. Hello, Winsword. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you in Legacy. 23-5 fast tap. Stingers come straight back at Yanni though. Yanni needs to, as I said to him, he needs to get his elbows out today. He's still in it. Just get the elbows out. If he gets the elbows out, he will be perfect. It's a game of survival. Danny's looking potentially at Yanni, but he doesn't go for it. And now through a sky, 18 people. What the fuck's happened? Someone shouted out. That'd be great to see. But so this is gonna. I've just realised though it's gonna fluctuate, isn't it? Because just like I say, Legacy will always fluctuate. Right. I don't want to bother anyway. Right, let's move on. Here we go then. DRS now enabled for the first time this Grand Prix this weekend. Oh, that's nice to hear that Zombie's obviously just racing with a zombie. I do miss him. He was going to win the championship in my opinion if he didn't back out of it. But yeah, cheers mate. I do appreciate the compliment. I wouldn't consider myself the best commentator in the division, but well, in the league. But you know, I do appreciate it. Well, the top comms dude, as you said. And Yanni's going to potentially run the outside into the second chicane. Doesn't go for it. Surprising for Yanni, considering the fact he needs the points. And Yanni's going to go down into Ascari and take the lead. And that is good from Yanni. Here comes Stiggy again with the eye of a tiger. And he goes through into the lead for now. These two are going to keep swapping in a 9-lap sprint unless games start playing. Yanni does sometimes get let his head get the best of him. He just needs to not do that. When he does that, it doesn't help really, does it? So Clem picks up his first time penalty of the Grand Prix. Oh, someone wide. It was Yanni's at a moment. Did Yanni just go what he did? He locked up and went wide, broke way too late and went wide. And that's the pendulum. Swung again. And Danny's now behind. Sticky. Konski is actually done so well this last couple of races. In P4, but it's brought kind of Aston Martin back into this championship fight in the constructors. They're going to go to P3, and I believe Jay's had a moment. Just 3 points separates Aston Martin and Haas, by the way, in the constructors. Big D gets a time penalty. Danny says the fast lap is going to go for Stiggy. Oh, no, Stiggy, sorry. Danny overtook Stiggy and Stiggy repasses Danny. And Yanni's passed into P3 where he needs to be, but the thing is now he's 4 seconds back. He's not going to win this race. Konski's gone deep. Zoltan's gone even deeper. And now both Hasses are going to get through. JM's retired in the pit lane. It's a bit of a carnage race. Reeski's in P7. Go on, the boy. And Partick. Hassan's not going to let him pass. These two need to work together because they are Haas. Oh. Hang on, let me check my download. Oh, I know. 1 hour 16, cool. And Hassan's going to go past Konski. Both saving their ass, but look at the speed difference. Noodles, who's had a weird race. I think he got involved in turn 1. And now look at the party! He's going to lose 2 positions, but fair play. Stiggy's as fast as that. Danny's going to close in on him. But there you go, he's passed. And now Hassan's going to go past Partick. The Partick's done a lot of his battery, and Konski's going to look and battle, but Konski is this close. Oh! Somehow both stay on track. Somehow. Now Reeski's looking for a potential P5? Unreal! Konski has front wing damage, and I'm presuming that's what the front wing was at the start. They got side by side for the sector 2 chicane. Oh, Konski! Bit of a wheel spin! And all his progress is undone. Oh. And now look at Yanni on his own, 2.7 seconds back, making a mistake. Hassan also there. As Zoltan's actually dropped down. I'm assuming he was involved in something further up the grid. Sorry, 24 viewers? Sorry? 24 viewers, I've seen Zoltan overtake his teammate around the outside of Curva Grande. Sorry, it was crude on Zoltan because Zoltan's got front wing damage. I've done a crofty moment there, and crude goes past. I am baffled what's going on with the fluctuation of these viewers. 24 and 13, and then it goes to 10, and then it goes to 7 and 5. It's unbelievable, but, well, interesting to say the least. Partik's on the back of his teammate. I don't think he's quite far back. He's a miracle. Reevski, well, he's out of it definitely. Picks up a time penalty, which is not needed from him. So. Reevski then it's just sat 1.8 seconds back. He was looking at a P5, but now he won't look on the last lap. And Stiggy and Danny have been trading positions all race. Alongside certainly Yanni, but Yanni's going to be too far back. It's going to be 2 points again as it stands. It's all or nothing here. Danny's got more battery than Tom. Tom will have the DRS. Oh, I thought you lagged. Sorry, I thought you went wide. That was my lag. And he's not going to go. He's not going to get it. It's going to be a Danny win. And that's a surprising send. He's absolutely destroyed Ascari to the point where he's lost time. That is an outrageous attempt to try and cheat, and it hasn't worked. It's going to be Daniel who gains 2 points. I don't know if that makes him champion. It might do. Wow. clearly worked. I'm actually gonna do the math here. If he gains 2 points, it was 40. It would be 50 if he was on 427. He just needs a point. Danny needs a point. He just needs to finish. And gains 2 points on Yanni. As I said, he needs now basically 2 points to win the race. Why is the safety car gone out? Can you guys see that? Waiting for the one-shot qualifier to go. Ben Maylander wants to burn for pole. Ben Maylander wants to get involved. I'm not watching him again, so we'll stick on board the man. Oh, no, that's not him. Where the fuck is Danny gone? I hate this. I hate this so much. No! I'm on board with Stiggy anyway, but through turn 1 and 2, we'll stick on board with Stiggy. I'm trying to find... He'll come after this. Zoltan's disqualified himself. And third player, the Noodles will do the same. Danny's in P5 at the moment. There he is in P4. I'll stick on board with him. The man who can win the championship by just scoring a singular point. That's all he needs. Well, he only needs to win the race to begin with. If only he's going to win, Danny's champion. It's a stipulation. It's easy. It's like, Crude, hello! And through Ascari, he's invalidated! Daniel, that's not what you do! It's gonna be a Stiggy pole then. He tried to blow up Ascari. It didn't work. Stiggy's on pole again. The water's wet. Pole! So, why did you get to 5 every time the qualifying finishes? I think it's 24. Its fluctuation is crazy work. I need to shit again. I'm not gonna go for shit. No, it's weekend is gonna finish soon. Third commentator all coming your way. I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna laugh and move on. That bottom 5 is outrageous, by the way. That bottom 5, I've just seen it. Risky's sick. It's a mixed up grid. Crude P3, shout out to Crude. Tyres, expect mainly everyone to be on the mediums. Some on the hard, Crude, Joker and Jay. So, those are your task selections. Stiggy and Yanni. Let's hope they don't do a 45-degree angle today. Danny, your 13th is fine for now, because Johnny isn't winning the race. Who will be dancing on their own tonight? Will it be Yanni or Danny? What is my done? 1 hour and 2 minutes left. 9:30 finished. That. Siggy has learned from his mistake last time. Here we go then. Are you ready? For the last PGR race this season, 5 lights, and we're racing around the Temple of Speed. And I think Jim's getting out of the way of everybody, and that's fair enough. Yanni's inside Stiggy, which is something I thought I'd never say. Yanni created a collision last time. Moves over this time, and Kodonski is late on the brakes. Turn 1 is the tightest turn 1 I've ever seen. Danny's had to cut the corner. And I think he's going to go away with no penalties and no damage. Less chaotic first couple of corners this time. Into the second chicane as Sultan's past Wiggin. And Konski sends it on the inside. Somehow got that thing stopped and his crude, but it's alright. How did he get that stopped? For Clemson P6, although, what a good effort from the Welshman. If I go to back in, Danny's in P14, he's just keeping it patient. He does not need a good position, he just does not need to retire. Yanni needs to get the elbows up, he needs to win. Joker's gonna go around the outside of Danny, he's on, he needs to be careful. He doesn't need to win this race. I don't know why he went for that move, he just needs to be patient. Joke has damage. Be patient. Danny's burnt this whole battery pack already. What's Rage doing fighting that? That's outrageous. As Noodles almost hits him in the Golf. I thought it was McCann, but it's a Golf Williams. And now we go. Now they go. Hassan, is he going to go for this one? He's not. Joker and Jay battling in the background. And now Hassan burning the battery. Doesn't get it. Still burning the battery as Danny and Noodles are caught up to Wiggy. We're still staying in P6 is a good move, and now the DRS is now enabled. Yanni in the lead, but Stiggy Konski's at the fastest lap. Unbelievable. Danny in the bin. Pidge, he had a shit qualifying. He invalidated, but he doesn't need much. He needs a point. It's not a bottle, he needs a point. So we will see what he does there. Should be okay. for now. He's just biding his time. We're talking about biding his time. Crude on the hards, doing well so far. To keep up, the Clements is dropped out now. Can I see someone go off? Not as Jay retiring. Who's on for legacy? It's Danny. Danny's on at the moment. He needs 1 point to win it. That was wide from Crude. Konski still chilling. That's what I mean. This viewer fluctuation, 19 viewers. Wow. Hello everyone. Hope you guys do enjoy the stay, if even it's brief. That's Santoya then. On the back of Yanni. Whoever's in the chat, please say hello. I'd like to have a conversation with you guys. It would be great to see any new viewers. Konski. Plebs past Big D. That is a real name. Big D's going to send it down the zone to Parabolica. Send it indeed. Link Verstappen, send it in. The guy who used to drive for that car. Danny Ricciardo, who won it in 2021, if you remember correctly. Plev and Noodles now going back at each other. This is great racing down the field. Big D is using the toe to try and keep Plev anchor ahead. But Noodles sends it. He famously hit Frex here into turn 1 and 2 indeed. So yes, season 7. Or season 8, sorry, it was. Gonna try to win a race. But he gets that move correct. And doesn't need no quality man today. Obviously, don't forget, penalties are 1.5 times bigger now, because it's the last race of the season. So just watch Partic on the back here. On the back, he was on the back, he wasn't on the back of anyone, ignore me, I'm just being a stupid idiot. 19 viewers for a whole lap, oh my god. Sultan for Clem are battling away and they look like they are clean in the background. Can I see anyone in the background going for a move? And I cannot. That Konski box is really early. Really, really early to go to the hards. Has he burnt his mediums up? I'm not so sure. Interesting strategy there. Hello to the 19 viewers. Welcome along. Let's say a prayer. We're just watching the front four guys, Crude on the hards, doing very, very well to maintain this. $19 down to 7. I think it might be a glitch on my PlayStation saying it's like 25 viewers, but then at the same time it might be. Who knows? Is not really going to go for a move, as I believe we're the Clemter's box now, and Stiggy and Yanni have trade positions. So we've got a bit of a neutralisation in this race now, where not many moves are being made, but there is still close battles. Stiggy is past Yanni again, down in to Scarlet Chicane. I don't know if he went the moves there, but then again, this is why I'm not a top race anymore. And Crew picks up an unfortunate time penalty there. Should we go in now? I'm going to check my downloaders. I believe Stiggy's going to come into the box. Yes, he is. Box, 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 Stiggy. Yanni stays out. Crude is in. No, sorry, Hassan's in. Zoe Sultan. Box, box, box now. Interesting. It might be a two-stop race then. Stiggy onto the hard. Where will Kodonsky actually come out? Come in for the undercut. I think those guys are responding to Konsky, and Konsky is going to come out ahead of Hassan. Maybe potentially ahead of Stiggy. Just up to speed in time. And Konsky is in potentially a net P2 here. No, isn't that an real potential here for Konsky? He's never won the PGR race. I don't think. Manic can correct me on that, obviously he's probably still on the stream. Konsky now sits on the back of his very good pal in the Discord, as I knock my PlayStation over. Nearly break it. Hassan sat behind him, but now, when will Yanni box? Is he going to try and stretch it to a 1? That'll be an interesting development that goes on in this race. Hello to people in the chat as Konsky goes past Stiggy for the net lead of the Grand Prix. This upturn of form for Kodonsky is unreal, by the way. And then Stiggy goes straight back past. I was waiting for him to go past. And he did. Oh, I dropped my mic. Danny doesn't go in yet. That's interesting. Danny's past for his kids. He goes in. Big D and Noodles are coming to fight with each other. I don't know. Oh, Danny. Oh, Joker. That would have saved Yanni, wouldn't it? Oh. Will we see a dramatic twist in the race? But Danny just needs a singular points to win. Yanni now is in. Crude's also in with Yanni. Interesting. So is Danny. Danny's in. Now it's be interesting to see where Yanni will come out ahead of these guys. He will come out behind them. And Yanni is miles behind. On a one stop, potentially. Oh, I was wide. Par 6 also on a one stop. But interesting to see what Yanni can do then, because obviously he's doing a one stop on those tyres. I don't know about Stiggy in that, because you know it could be interesting. Got a yellow flag for Joker again as passing now finally boxes. And he'll come out behind the Klempt into P9. But just see again, the gaps aren't small. But Danny, P11, yeah, the gaps aren't too big. He just needs. This might be the worst race of Danny's life. Luckily, it's in the channel. Oh, Joker's applied in the pit lane. Luckily, it's in the race that doesn't really. He needs a good. Doesn't really need a performance. He just needs to finish, and I think he knows that. Needles picks up a penalty. Second driver to pick up one, sorry. Still watching Stiggy on the back. Oh, sorry, on the back. Kozlowski on the back of Stiggy, who's got a real chance, but Stiggy, 2-lap old fresher tyres, 2-lap younger fresher tyres. That made no sense, but you know what I mean. Konski would have got DRS. The detection points now. Stiggy trying to burn him. And didn't. He didn't get rid of him, so he'll stick with him. As we enter the last half of the season. That was quick. What's Academy saying actually? Because they got a championship fight on them, and I don't actually know. They don't. Jonathan Mooney's won that division. done well to win that race, I thought, in this format. Consky on the back then. 5 tenths. Is this going to be the battle for the win? Potentially, depends if Yanni does a 2-stop or not. Consky on the back then. Just struggling to stay in the DRS, but he keeps getting in there, which kind of puts Stiggy under pressure. Oh, Kutsky! It's a huge bottle of Basson proportions! That is a race-winning mistake! A race-losing mistake, sorry! I can't get my words out! And that has ended. Any chance he's to win the race, and Noodles is alongside, but Danny and Reed's go alongside just ahead as well. We've got 4 cars battling to 1. Let's kick it off again, guys. Oops, says Windsor, and it's a big oops. Cruising a 2-stop because he's done hard. Nope, it's not coming in yet. He's not coming in yet. Well, we were thinking about a fairy tale of Monza. It's now the nightmare on the Temple of Speed. Christmas references for you guys. Danny. It's a nightmare on Monza race circuit. This probably would have been better for me, but well, I'm going to kill myself. And Danny still can't get past that. He just can't get past. Noodles is finally past Big D. And there you go, Hassan's in so Stiggy. So there it confirms it is a 2-stop. And it confirms that Yanni might be on a 1-stop. I don't know actually. Might be on a medium, hard, medium. A long way to take those hards. Cruz on the mediums for his next stop, so that'll be interesting to see him come through. Danny and Risky's still going at it. This is a really outrageous battle. Risky's known to be moaning Myrtle in the division in PGR. Danny has finally passed Risky and has gapped him. I thought that was Verklempt. I thought Verklempt was Danny then. But yeah, where's Sticky come out? Sticky's come out in this back. Interesting. Stiggy's past Big D into the second chicane. Might be going for a little tricky move, but Hasso is far back, isn't he? Zoltan's got a penalty now. Stiggy on the back of Risky. Risky will make himself half the pass. He always tends to do. But then I think Stiggy's got too much pace for him. It will go down the inside. Reese gets late. That's all. It wasn't a move under braking. There's a yellow flag. I think it's Noodles who's gone off. Yeah, it is. It wasn't a move under braking. It was more tight. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, I think. It's got to go past now. There's pass. Always come back at him. I think I just saw Danny Pitt include, yeah, McClem, sorry, it was. Danny gonna try and one-stop this. Oh, fucking hell, Noodles. Jesus Christ, he's tired. Disaster again at Monza. Oh! Who is that? It's Hassan and Wiggy! No, Hassan and Plev! Oh, what's happened there? I think Hassan's got onto the grass, locked up, and then spun him into Plev, who was outstanding. No, an innocent bystander. Oh, that's gutting. That is gutting for Flev. He was doing so well. I'm saying Hassan. Just unlucky. A mistake. It was a mistake though, and Hassan back to his killing tendencies. Doesn't leave you. You can't. You can take the killing out of the man, but you can't take the man out of killing. Nah, it was just an unfortunate mistake. Look at him, Reeves going on. They're definitely on the one stop. Yanni's got to go on one stop now. He'll win this race. He will win this race. The two stop. It's going to be interesting to see the tyre wear. Well, it's currently snowing in Monza in real life, so obviously that's not a thing on the game if we went off real life weather. What a dramatic Grand Prix for the last race. Just adds more kindness, reskin, big deer going together. Hassan's got from damage plebs almost hit him. No, reverse. Probably just stuck behind him. He was going to make some progress, but yeah. Well, Danny hasn't. I don't think Danny's finished off the podium this season in the races that he's attended. It could be under danger for that. And to answer that question, I was correct. Obviously, Qatar is the only race he didn't attend. It's the first race this season in Legacy where he hasn't had to put any feet on the podium. Now that will be an interesting one. But he obviously bottled the qualifying. That's what happens. So he's putting him under pressure. He doesn't need a podium, however. Let's take his past. Oh, and Rizki's past Hassan. Hassan's past Rizki. It's all kicking off for Rizki. That's a bit outrageous. But he makes no damage in the end. But interesting. And oh, safety car! Late safety car because Big D's got in! For the gravel now, Yanni's plan. Do they stay out? Like, Stiggy can box. Well, passing Yanni should box. Wow. Dramatic. Dramatic. Stiggy stays out. And he's gonna go for this, and I don't blame him. Same with Danny, I do not blame them at all. could still get Yanni. He will get Yanni. Ooh, oh no, he won't. Because he has to let him through, doesn't he? What's Yanni doing? Oh, that's a Yanni thing. Just 1-0 since the scoring at 27. Hello, Stalker, by the way. Yeah. Crew 10-second penalty for collision with Plev. Everyone's boxed. That 27 and with 1-0. Oh, Jesus Christ, Zoltan. No, oh, Zoltan's got a penalty for that. That's a joke. He didn't even hit him. Wait, Sesco's coming in a slap. Oh my word. Sesco's coming in already. And here we go, there's Carlo. Johnny's going to fight for this. Of course he's going to fight for this. Oh, Zoltan fight for this, yes. Oh, Yanni, that's a coming across. Oh. Well, there has to be a fight. This will be a fight. Danny's going to... Surely Danny's going to try and do the best he can and hold him up. Diggy's... Oh my god, Diggy's going to have no speed here. Yanni's going to send this. Oh, that's an outrageous send. Oh, that is soft spun his rival! Danny half spun him. And now he's going to be swallowed. Pause. Yanni's right on Siggy. This is going to be DRS game, surely, right? Why is Siggy not playing DRS games? Well, Yanni's burnt all his battery. This is not going to start. This is a hard versus soft running part. It might be the ones to capitalise on this. Yanni flying. Yeah, exactly. Cut across him in a way. No. This could be an interesting fight because also Yanni's not got ERS. Defend the inside. Tom knows how to defend. Oh, Yanni, you're so late on the brakes. Oh my word, that was late. So late. How did he actually... How did he keep that in? The track limits. What is going on? Oh, he's done it again! And that's ice Punstigi! Oh my word! No fucking way! No fucking way! Has a shit, but that is ludicrous. That is race. Stiggy's unfortunate to miss out on the race. He's got to be. There's got to be a point where he's got to be banned because he just constantly does it now. Party's going to pick up his first victory of the season. Reevski might even end up on a podium here. If he can get past Konski. Which I believe he might have a chance to. He might get a legacy podium. He's going to send this into the Parabolica! He has more grip than Konski. Konski's that wide. There might be a push to pass. But he'll get his first legacy podium. Oh no, he's got podium. He's got a penalty. Ignore me. Zoltan. It's Konski on the podium. Stiggy will be fuming with that. And I just don't blame him. It is utter ridiculousness again from the guy who we talked about all season long. A Haas 1-2, which I did not expect halfway through this race. But it is the ludicrous driving again that we've seen all season long. And he's going to fight people in the chat again. It is constant. It's going to be the talking point. He's ruined a good race. He's going for the win, Tom, and it is ridiculous. You do not make that move with a DRS straight. And again, he's improved his racing craft and over the last few weeks. Also, we saw it peak happen in Azerbaijan, didn't it? Where he took out Imre, I think it was last season. And it come under scrutiny with his driving. He's improved this season a lot. But at times, he just does stupid shit, and it's constant. And he's on a 6 penalty point limit, and that has been public knowledge for half the season, or the whole season. And it's the final race. He's going to get 20 seconds for it, or 15 seconds, whatever it is. But it comes to a point now where you've got to look at his league admins, and you've got to see this is happening for 2-3 seasons straight off the bat, where he's been ridiculous driving. Fair play to pass it for winning the race. He got that handed to him. He capitalised on stupid mistakes. And I think, in my opinion, if I'm Manek, who's probably watched this race, either have a stern talking to, or you consider a ban for like a season, like I had. I understand mine was constant, but so is his. This is what I mean. But it's not up to me anymore. It's gonna be an admin decision. It's gonna be a head steward decision. But the race, it was won by Partick. Thank you, Manek. It is controversial. It is thank God Tom was on fine for a championship. If that decides the championship, oh my word. But it is a controversial end to a very, very good race, I must say. And a very controversial end to 2025. And who would have thought we wouldn't have had it simpler, would it? Jesus Christ, it's been a hell of a year for me personally in terms of achievements and commentating, and you guys have been a big part of that. I just want to say thank you guys very much for everything. I absolutely do appreciate you guys tuning in every week to watch my races. Sometimes we have to call it off because of the low viewership, but since it's improved, especially in this division. I just want to say thank you guys very much for this year. And I will see you guys next year in 2026. What a race. What an ending to the race. See you later. Have a good Christmas, guys. Have a great New Year. Don't get too drunk. Last Sunday for a while. Good riddance, says Tom. We'll see. See you guys later. Good night. See you in 2026.